How you doing, everybody? Sarasota Tim here again. This is my third video today on this iPhone business. I think what I decided is I'm pretty sure I'm going to like the iPhone mini. And since you actually have 2 weeks to return iPhones, probably any phone, I think I'll go ahead and pre-order it when I can. In the first week of November. I think it's the 6th maybe, when the iPhone mini and the iPhone Pro Max is available to order, and have it delivered or picked up at the Apple store near me, and decide on a color. There's nobody doing reviews on them yet because nobody has them except those fake ones, and go with the color that I think I might like, and either return it for a refund or for a different color once I get it. So that sounds like the smartest thing after what I went through today, going to the Apple store and then to Best Buy. So I'm hell-bent and determined, because the SE that I'm videoing with right now is such an awesome phone. They really don't give it enough credit just because it's got a lame battery. But that don't really bother me much. I mean, I would like it to stay charged, but I'm always near a charger at the house, or I've got my car charger, and it does pretty good. So if the mini is as cool to hold in your hand, and I know it's going to be, as this SE is, and have a bigger screen and be even smaller than the SE, this is 4.7 and the mini is going to be 5.4. And the OLED screen and the A14 processor and the new bitchin' camera and everything, I'm thinking, and fortunately being the less money of any of the new iPhones, the least amount, I'm very excited now. And that's what I wanted from the beginning. I just got off on this tangent of being influenced by watching YouTube videos to get the 12 or the 12 Pro. So I'm going to ultimately get what I want, I hope. If not, I'm really discovering when I hold my SE that it feels so good on my phone, my hand, that I'll be glad just to keep it. And it's got the A13 processor. And I've watched my video that I made today back myself on my phone, and I'm amazed at the video quality. So the whole idea is really dumb, but I was able to, a little background real quick, I was able to sell an 8 that I bought a couple of years ago for $600 brand new, 64 gig, in that gray color, what do they call it? The space gray. I got it paid down to $125. That's the hardest thing in the world to pay off, is an installment payment on a dang phone. I pay cash now. I don't want to be aggravated every month. So I joined Visible Wireless, and as a new customer, they had a promotion where they gave you $50 on a virtual MasterCard to join Visible Wireless. But of course, I had to pay off my my iPhone 8, which was with Verizon, and then they gave me the $50, so it kind of paid $50 of my $600 that I gave for the phone. And then I was able to sell that phone on Craigslist for $250. Got good money for it. It was in pristine condition though. And paid the difference for this great deal at $384 with Visible Wireless for this SE. So I only paid the difference of what, $150, $160? So I have a phone that I look at it like I'm only in it a little over $150. And I wouldn't take less than $300, maybe $350, with my case and everything, for this SE that I just bought less than 30 days ago. So if I can sell that, and I will, for $300 to $350, and get the new Mini for $700, and only stay with 64 gigabyte. I watched a YouTube video. You got to see it. Everybody's buying into needing more data, or GBs, as this guy called it. He's a foreign guy. He's got a great video about, do I need more than 64 gigs? And he explains how we have Google Photos. I use Shutterfly, which has got all my photos on it. It's unlimited storage, and I can share those photos right from my iPhone as if they're on my iPhone. So I don't even need, storage for phones. And for videos, which is the real hog, I have a YouTube channel. And I just put everything on my YouTube channel that I want to keep as a video, and make them private, for family videos and holidays and things like that, the kids when they're small, all that stuff. And I'm not a gamer. I don't download movies. And this guy goes into a very good example of saying you only had 50 gigs of space instead of 64. That, 2 or 3 gigs, for each movie or games, I think they take up that much space. So he said he allows 10 GBs, as he calls it, for games. And then so much for multimedia, pictures, if you go on vacation, and then you get the Google Photos, and you can always purge a little bit. And you never really need ever more than 64 gigabytes. And people are buying into this, paying every month to iCloud to have this additional storage, or buying these phones and they're selling them for 512 gigabytes, GBs. I don't need to spend even the $50, even though it's not that much money. Why spend $50 more? So I'm going to get that mini for $700 plus tax. I'm not going to buy a phone case. I might buy a screen cover. I might end up getting a phone case, but it'll be on Amazon or eBay. I'm an eBay guy, by the way, not an Amazon guy. And that's going to be the end of it. And then I'm going to sell this SE for $300 that I gave $400 for. I'm only in at $150. So that's going to, I don't want to lose you here, but I'm going to take $200 really off of that $700 I'm going to pay for this mini. And that mini is only going to cost me $500. And I'm going to have OLED display, a 5.4-inch screen on a smaller phone that I've got, A14 processor, the square edge, the color I want, the little brick. I'm going to be in heaven. I'm going to have everything I want. Good things come to those that wait. So take my advice and consider that little mini for yourself. What a cute little pocket phone. And look, this screen is awesome. It's LED and it's only 4.7 inches. I got no problem looking at it when I surf the web or look at YouTube videos. Most of the time I do use my smartphone for YouTube. My smart TV. So I don't really have a need to watch a lot of YouTube, but when I'm in the car or out and about and I need to look at one on my phone, it's fine. So take my advice and save yourself a lot of money. The iPhone 12 is kind of still big in the hand, and the Max, unless you're a photographer, or you're one of these housewives women that want to sport this big phablet around, I can't see even carrying that phone. That's so ridiculous. 6.7-inch screen. The 6.1, I get it's a medium-sized phone. Most people have a bigger hand than me. I've got a medium-sized hand. It's not small, but it's definitely not a large hand. So it doesn't fit me as comfortable as it might others. But that mini, that's the one. All right, I'm ending the video now. Thanks for watching, everybody.